Do you want to make your boring Sims game go from looking like this to this? Well, I'm going to be showing you today how to install Reshade and presets to make your Sims game look extra pretty. I made a video on this a while ago, but since it's the new year, I thought I'd make an updated one in case anything has changed with the Reshade plugin. And I'll also show you my favourite Reshade preset that I've been using at the moment. First things first, you'll want to access the first link that I have linked down below in the description to get to the Reshade website. Down here is where you'll find the most recent update of Reshade. So as you can see, version 6.33 was released on October 30th, 2024. I'm filming this the day that you're seeing it, on the 22nd of January 2025. So this one is still the most recent update. So you're going to click here, download Reshade 6.3.3, unless obviously the number's different for when you're doing this. And it should download straight away, more or less, as it's a very small file. You're now going to want to open up your downloads folder. And there are two things you're going to want to do. First of all, you want to make a folder called Reshade, and I keep it in my downloads just because it's easier to find, but you can put this anywhere. You can put it on your desktop, you can literally put it wherever you want. And second of all, you're going to want to open up the Reshade setup. Here it will give you a list of the games or applications you have downloaded on your PC. For some reason, The Sims doesn't show up here. I'm not sure why. Every single game seems to show up other than The Sims. So to find it, you're going to want to click Browse. Annoyingly, finding The Sims is a lot more difficult than it would seem. So the easiest way to find your Sims file is to go to wherever your Sims shortcut is. Personally, mine is in my games folder on my desktop. Find The Sims, right click it, and then press open file location. This will then open up where your Sims game is. You want the TS4x64exe file. And if you click up here, you can Control-C to copy, go back into Browse on Reshade, press here again, and Control-V to paste. And it'll open up the exact same folder where you can just press TS4exe, and then you have that one ready to add Reshade onto. Once you have the Sims game loaded into here, you can just press next. This is to do with the rendering thing. I don't know, I'm not that technical, but it says here that the pre-selected option is a guess based on a quick analysis of the executable. So if you don't know what rendering API the game uses, then you can look it all up, but this is pre-selected based on what Reshade assumes you'll need. So as this tutorial is for The Sims, it should also be on DirectX 10, 11, 12. So just press next and don't mess with this part because I don't really know what it means. Now it will say it's installing Reshade. Here are a bunch of effects or presets that you can download. Honestly, if you want to, you can download all of them just because then it gives you more effects and more presets to mess with, but it's completely up to you. Once you've selected all the presets you want to install, press next. Depending on how many you selected, this might take longer or shorter. When it's finished, it'll say that it's successfully installed Reshade, and just press finish to continue. Now, the next thing you'll want to do is to download some presets. Obviously, you've just installed a bunch of presets and effects that come with the installation guide, but if you want to install one that maybe your favorite YouTuber has made or one you've seen online that you really like, then this is how you do that. My favorite one to use at the moment is Dove 2.0 by 𝙨𝙤𝙘𝙞𝙖𝙡. I've been using this one a lot recently. I don't know why, I just really like it. This one is quite easy to get as it's just on Patreon for free as well. And you just have to scroll to the bottom and download the preset. Because you've downloaded it from the internet, you might get this unverified download blocked thing. I promise they're safe unless you're downloading from some dodgy creator. They are more than likely safe. So just make sure you download the unverified file and it'll go straight into your downloads here. This is what this folder is for. I keep all of my Reshade presets in this Reshade folder so that I can find them if I wanted to delete some, or I can switch through every preset I have very easily because it's all in one place. I only have this one downloaded right now for the practicality of the tutorial, but if you were to collect different Reshade presets and you wanted to swap between them all, then it's a good idea to keep them in a folder together. Okay, so now you've got all that downloaded, you can now actually load up The Sims and Reshade should be installed inside your game. When you open up your Sims game, just after downloading Reshade, you'll have this pop up at the top of your screen saying that it is installed successfully, and you press the home button to start the tutorial. Please ignore what the hell my Sims are doing and also the Fortnite lobby home screen. I'm not a fan. But let's not get into that. Point is, press home on your keyboard and it will open up this tutorial. If you want to do the tutorial, then go ahead. I'm just going to skip it for now because that's not the point of this video. I'm making my own tutorial, so skip tutorial. And here are all the effects that you've downloaded into your game. Before we mess with any of that, I'm actually going to open up a Sims game because I feel like it's easier to see how the preset looks in-game rather than just on the home screen, especially when it looks this ugly. Okay, now we're here inside the Sims game. Yours might look slightly different to mine because I do have a lighting mod. If you want to know more about that, then let me know and I will definitely make a separate video on lighting mods and how they kind of work. Generally, this is probably how your Sims game looks at the moment. It's pretty dull. Down here you can really tell with the UI and stuff, like it's just bland, you know? So press the home button, and like I said, you can mess with all these effects if you would like, but I'm just going to show you how to open up the preset that you downloaded. So you're going to go back to your downloads and you're going to find this folder that you made with your presets inside, and you're going to copy and paste this file location here with Control-C on your keyboard. Then minimize your file explorer and go to this little area up here, and over here you'll see another file location. You're going to highlight it and Control-V to put in the downloads file location, and then here it'll open up your Reshade folder. This is the preset that I downloaded, so if I click here and select, it's going to say switching preset to the one I downloaded, and then it will apply it into my Sims game. After that, you can just press home and your entire game will look so pretty. A good effect that I use a lot for things like thumbnails and stuff is this one, 𝙨𝙬𝙘𝙞𝙖𝙡. I don't know what any of this means, but it does this thing where it kind of will make a shallow depth of field kind of vibe where the background will be really blurry and the sim will be really clear. And I like using that for thumbnails and things, so that's something you can toggle on and off within your game. But that is everything I wanted to show you about downloading Reshade and presets in 2025. I really hope this helped, and if you have any questions or need any help, comment down below and I'll try and help you as best as I can. But this is kind of everything I know about Reshade and how to download it and how to work it, so I can try my best to figure things out for you. So I hope that this tutorial helped someone out there, and I will see you in my future videos.